This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, this is the New York edition. So hear me well. I told you guys about Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank is a fighter of epic proportions and epic magnitudes. He has the same burden that a Deontay Wilder and an Earl the Truth fans have. They damned if they do and they damned if they don't. Now people are running with this excuse, oh, Gamboa had an Achilles injury. He knows the sport is being biased. He knows the sport is biased. I admit that, but I'm biased with balance. I'm biased with cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-telling fashion. I'm the ultimate truth-teller. So when I come to you guys, rendering the truth. The truth hurts, but guess what? In efforts, it will set you free. Let me say it again. The truth hurts, but guess what? In efforts, it will set you free. That's right. Nowadays, with the COPPA and all of these guidelines going on with YouTube community guidelines, you guys are going to see me cursing a lot less, to the point where I don't even curse anymore, because YouTube is becoming a professional streaming service. So y'all need to keep up. But anyways, what people need to understand is Gervonta Tank Davis knocked down Gamboa in the second round, knocked down Gamboa in the 8th round, knocked down Gamboa, and then got him out of there to be a TKO stoppage in the 12th round. What are we talking about? He was never in trouble. So what fight did you guys watch? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, classic dotes and troglodytes. They want to sit here and act like Vasily Lomachenko did not get exposed by Toyota Corolla, i.e. Anthony Corolla. They want to sit here and act like Vasily Lomachenko did not get exposed by Luke Campbell. They want to sit here and act like Devin Haney did not put a lackluster performance against Alfredo Santiago. He showed some deficiencies. He showed some chinks in the damn armor. And I like Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez been getting exposed since the Edis Tatley fight. Damn near lost the Masayoshi Nakatani fight. And then the Richard Coleman fight, he was getting outboxed. And then he won a gambling section in the second round. People forget this stuff. That's why I said, prisoners of the moment, reverse bias fans. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. They want you to sit there and to, quote unquote, say this or say that about a guy. I'll be the first one to get on a guy when they're not doing what they're supposed to. I've been told people, I keep that same energy. Let me say it again. I keep that same energy, dog. Gervonta Tank Davis needs to stop blowing up in weight. He needs to stop hanging around the circles. He needs to stop hanging around. He needs to stop being around these baby mamas and all this other stuff. You see, I hold him accountable to the truest and the most properest levels. And if I'm doing this, then you guys need to do this when it comes to Vasily Lomachenko fighting lackluster opponents. You guys need to do this when Teofimo Lopez is showing you guys he lacks boxing ability. You guys need to do this when Devin Haney is showing you guys all he has is a choppy overhand right. He doesn't have a signature move. You heard Gervonta Tank Davis at the end of the fight. Gamboa came to him and told him, man, you did way better than Terence Crawford. Now Gamboa has an Achilles injury. I thought in one of those knockdowns, Gervonta Tank Davis was the reason why the Achilles happened. Because one of those knockdowns caused the injury. You guys have amnesia, man. Y'all have dementia, man. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that. See, this is the excuses that the Gamboa camp is coming with. Y'all got to see right through the foolery. Gervonta Tank Davis was never in trouble when he fought this guy. Gamboa trained his butt off in this fight because he knew he was an old dog getting ready to be put away, and he didn't want to be put away. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. Let's just keep it a buck. Gervonta Tank Davis did way better than what Terence Crawford did. And this speaks volumes to the type of boxer that Gervonta Tank Davis is. Because I told you guys, 3 things was checked off. He can go 12 rounds. And like his trainer said, just like he knows the sport. That's why I told you guys. He knows the sport keeps his thumb and the needle on every damn situation. What did his trainer say? He showed you guys he can go 12 rounds. And then he showed you guys a more technically and fundamentally sound Gervonta Tank Davis. Because guess what? He showed you poise and patience. Something that he has not shown in previous fights. He usually just stops people. See, people are so used to a fighter doing a certain thing that when they do something different, they don't know how to accept it. What I said was so deep and profound. Let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me and hear me well. This one needs to marinate in the medulla oblongata. People are so used to a fighter doing a certain thing a certain way, like Earl the True Spence in tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style. They're so used to Earl the True Spence punishing and stopping people that when he outboxes you or he beats you in a decision, no, he got exposed. The term exposed in boxing is overused. It's heavily overused. And people need to understand that. That's the truth of the fact about it. So higgity hush on that nonsense, dog. Gervonta Tank Davis showed you guys a new wrinkle. And if you have the true boxing eye test, you can see this stuff. You classic dotes and you troglodytes. You reverse bias, a.k.a. detractors, a.k.a. panderers. They're always looking for something because they have to fit something into a shaky ground called pandering narrative. Remember, they're part of a pandering narrative coalition. So they always have to find something. But there's nothing to be found. Y'all need to talk to Terence Crawford and ask himself, why is he picking on a lightweight when he should be running his ass to go fight a Sean Porter, who he's ducking by chance? Y'all not holding his foot to the fire. Reverse bias, a.k.a. detractors, a.k.a. panders. They want their cake, they want to eat it too, and they don't want to hold their fighters accountable. What does that say about you? That doesn't tell me you're boxing fans. That tells me you guys, you're fanboys. Ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. And then the foolery to sit here and say, did Earl the True Spence fight a lightweight? Earl the True Spence didn't fight a lightweight like Terence Crawford is doing because he went and picked on him on Twitter. It was Mikey Garcia that was fighting nothing but what? Uber, Lyft, and hold up. Hey, taxi, Tijuana cab driver fighters that asked to fight Earl the True Spence because I saw something in him. No, he saw ass whooping. That's what he saw. Let me say again. I saw something. No, he saw ESJ ass whooping. That's what he saw. So stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and higgity hush. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.